Thank you so much, Whatnot, for sponsoring this video. This is going to be the most minifigures I have ever seen in one place at one time, I think. This box is full of minifigures. It is heavy, probably like, I don't know, 40 pounds? That's insane. It is literally loaded full of figures from, I think, all different themes. I don't really know. So today in this video, we're going to be cracking open this box, as you can see. We're also going to be traying out all these minifigures and having a look at this massive army of tiny little Lego people. Right on top, there's something that's pretty neat. It's like a Star Wars magazine, and it comes with a limited edition Darth Vader tin. So it looks like the minifigures are bagged out, not individually, but maybe separated by some sort of theme. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is crazy. Look at all the figures in there. That is so amazing. Oh my Lord. Like just freezer bags full of really cool Lego minifigures. All right, let's dive into it and check it out. So as I was unboxing this, oh my gosh, I was just like incredibly thrilled. Like this is just insane. There are so many good minifigures in here. I was just like sort of browsing through the bags, just like briefly as I was laying them out on the table here. And I was like, what? This is absolutely insane. And you know, it's just like the tip of the iceberg, because once we actually lay them all out, we're gonna be able to see what's here. And I was just seeing things like Captain Jack Sparrow, the hot dog guy, all sorts of Disney characters, Marvel, DC, Simpsons, the chicken suit guy, city minifigures, some really awesome Star Wars figures. We've got the original Woody with the tall legs, and so many more. Like, it is just like off the charts, everybody. Like just peeking at these dense bags, you see so many awesome things like classic Black Vulcan Knights. There's a mummy over there. There's some Chima, all sorts of city, some Minecraft. There's Batman CMFs, a big Star Wars bag right there with like Ewoks inside. Also like Jar Jar Binks, some astromech droids, all sorts of cool ones in there. I think there's another Star Wars bag over here as well. There's Santa Claus C-3PO. There's the Woody I was referring to. Mixed in there is like a saber-toothed tiger. Just like so much good stuff. The hot dog dude, are you kidding me? There's a Pooh, there's the shark guy, there's Gandalf. Wow, okay, we've got to get these trade out. But first, take a look at this. There's also some additional pieces to build like my own minifigures. So this is a giant bag of heads. And then we have the head decorations and also all sorts of accessories, weapon elements. Maui's arm just hanging out in there, that's random. Then we have legs, just legs of all types. Some dual molded ones in there. Head decorations. So like hats, hard hats, hair elements, and then torsos. So you could mix and mash your own minifigures like crazy using all of these additional pieces. That is cool. Traying out these minifigures is a pretty fun process. Just sort of lining them all up. You can see they're in random order at this point. We're not really sorting them by theme or anything. All of these minifigures that you see on these base plates here are actually going to be featured during our next Whatnot shows. It's going to be a series of shows called May Madness. Thank you so much, Whatnot, for sponsoring this video. At this point, we have 3 different shows booked for this May Madness event. The first one is on Saturday, the 17th, starting at 12 o'clock Mountain Time. The next is on Sunday, the 25th, starting at 12 as well. And then the final one will be on the 31st, which is also a Saturday. During those shows, we're going to be auctioning off every single minifigure that you see on these base plates here, starting at only $1. Also, every show will feature a bunch of different giveaways. Some of the giveaways might be big sets, some of the giveaways might be minifigures, some of them might be mid-sized sets, but the giveaways are free to enter, and you do not need to make a purchase in order to enter in for your chance to win. At this point, I'm really not too sure what those giveaways are going to be, but make sure you head on over to Whatnot, bookmark my shows so you can stay tuned. We've sold a ton of awesome Lego items on Whatnot. It is an amazing platform where you can buy and sell your favorite collectibles. We've also given away some pretty epic stuff, and we plan on continuing to do so. If you're not on Whatnot, you can join using my affiliate link, which is in the pinned comment and description below. And when you join using that link, you're going to get a $15 credit, which can be redeemed on your first purchase. But look at all these minifigures being trayed out there. Big shout out to Mrs. Bricksie and also my mom for helping with the process. I was taking care of some other stuff throughout the studio, such as firing up the train and testing that new campground circuit. But it's pretty cool seeing all of these minifigures being trayed out and then the base plates just disappearing. Who knows how many base plates there are? I think this is for sure the biggest collection of minifigures that I've ever seen in like one place at one time. Like, it's a lot of figures. That's wild. I don't know how I'm possibly gonna take all this in here. Like, how am I gonna feature all these figures? There's like a ton of them. How many base plates? So it's 3 deep and 8 wide, so 24 base plates plus more, because there's like some other ones that we're still working on building, but they're taking over the medieval area here in the studio. Oh no, this is supposed to be a medieval diorama. I'm gonna try and vacate them from this area as quickly as possible. With your help, of course. I would appreciate it if you come by that stream there, or well, multiple streams. There's no way we'll be able to sell all these in a single stream, but we've definitely got a lot of great ones, like Marge Simpson right here. There's the Spartan Warrior, a Batman there. Oh, there's another Spartan. There's the tall Woody in the back there with the big legs, a couple chefs right there. So there's some CMFs mixed in here. Oh, there's another Spartan. 3 Spartans. Wow. I'm glad you had the ladies' help there to help me tray all these out. Thank you so much once again. So I obviously wasn't having a thorough look at them as we were doing that, just because, once again, I was taking care of some other stuff in the studio related to the campground and train. I love this one here, the like British police officer with the bobby. There's also a witch in behind. There's a mime. Also an imperial officer there. Look at this one. It's a zombie cheerleader. Creepy. Oh, Lady Liberty right here. Statue of Liberty. There's Harley Quinn. And a gorilla costume right in front of that. Donald Duck. Some Chima mixed in there. There's Selma. Also Orca in the Orca costume. There's another mime with multiple faces. Ooh, a mermaid. A detective right here. I like that hat. There's Minnie Mouse. You know what I noticed? There's a lot of Jack Sparrows mixed throughout. And this one has the graduation cap. That is such a cool head decoration. There's Willie the plumber with the plunger. Not the plumber. Willie the plumber, I say. It's groundskeeper Willie with the Scottish accent from Simpsons. Ooh, Maleficent. That is an awesome Disney figure right there. Ooh, there's another zombie cheerleader. Got an Iron Man mixed in there. I love this torso. I just love this Batman in general. It's a great one. Batman has so many different unique costumes from the Lego movie. Like this one. It's the rock and roll one. Another mummy there. Homer Simpson. The cat costume. Also the indigenous with the feathers. Ooh, there's a queen in front of, or sorry, just behind Benny. Apu, a Viking, oh, Gandalf the Grey, the Flash, the bunny costume, a sheriff right there, another orca. We didn't organize them by theme just because that would take so long, and the bags didn't really come organized by theme other than Star Wars, but you'll see the Star Wars trays at the very end. A devil, Corn on the Cob, Lord Business, another Jack Skellington, not Jack Skellington, Jack Sparrow. Now that is funny, a funny mix-up. We've got 2 big old Hagrids back there, the yellow ones. Eraser, Alien, oh, Ninja Turtles. Caveman. It's Harley Quinn. Another Harley Quinn. There's Milhouse from The Simpsons. Another Harley Quinn. Oh, Hulk minifigure. Not big Hulk. There's the chicken costume guy. Another one of those Batmans in costume. Oh, what's this? That's a neat looking Flash figure. Not sure the exact character name. It's hard to memorize all the characters' names. There's the banana suit guy. Also, Batman in his costumes. Look at that. In the money suit. Money suit Batman. Oh, I see a couple sombreros there with the ponchos too. There's a Frankenstein one. Or Frankenstein's monster, I guess. Look at this POV though. Wow. What's your favorite figure? Let me know by commenting below. I don't know if I've spotted mine yet. Urukai from Lord of the Rings. Some more LOTR mixed in here. There's another Batman. And another Jack Sparrow. All sorts of city minifigures. So there's a ton of firefighters and police officers. Oh, there's Loki. Noticed his head decoration there. I think that's the wrong face, though. Maybe a little bit mixed up there. Angry Loki. Oh, the army men from Toy Story. Flanders. Another Homer Simpson. Look at all these knights. Ooh. Some elves mixed in there as well. They've got like king. I love these like gold crowns, like the metallic ones. It's like miscellaneous trays, and then we move into Star Wars. Some battle droids. All sorts of clones. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, a Geonosian, right? A couple of them. Oh, wow. I'm having a brain fart. Can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. I know he comes in the Super Star Destroyer. Bounty Hunter. Oh, it's there. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I will remember. I just need a moment, okay? Bosk. That's his name. I just thought of it. Bosk. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, it's all in there. I just need... I need to take a little time to remember sometimes. Look at that Batman. The fairy Batman in the tutu. What is this astromech droid? I don't think I've ever seen this one. With like the translucent head. Even some Muppets and Looney Tunes. No Muppets, sorry, just Looney Tunes. You got Tasmanian Devil, Lola Bunny, Bugs Bunny. Oh, there's a Muppet, sorry, yeah, they're right there. Also another Batman there, Caveman Batman. There's another Ninja Turtle. Oh, hey, you guys from the Goonies. That's awesome. Also the cave troll right here, the old... maybe it's not a cave troll, but it's a troll from Harry Potter. Troll in the dungeon. There's that saber-toothed tiger, too. And these are pretty funny. Just like miscellaneous fabric that was left over. And there's like Hulk arms in here. Some accessories from Muppet minifigures. Look at all the Hulk hands. What's up with that? There's just a big Groot torso. All sorts of interesting leftover stuff. Oh, there's the cactus body. And Mrs. Bricksie's going to go through here. Well, Mrs. Bricksie and me, we're going to go through here and try and piece more together. She had a funny idea. She's like, what we should do is just like piece them together, and it can be like people in cosplay. Like, look, I made a cosplay minifigure of a Ninja Turtle. Or whatever it may be. And we can try and piece together random ones from the leftover selection there. Even after I was done filming the clip and editing this video, I went through and had a closer look at the trays, and it's like, oh my gosh, I missed so many excellent minifigures. Like, these things are just stacked. It's so cool. Isn't that something? So neat. So make sure you stay tuned for my Whatnot shows coming out here throughout the month of May. May Madness is what we're going to call them. And they are going to feature all these minifigures along with some pretty awesome giveaways, as I mentioned earlier in this video. Thank you so much once again, Whatnot, for sponsoring this video. If you're not on Whatnot, you can join using my link. And when you join using that link, you're going to get a $15 credit, which can be applied to your first purchase. And once again, those giveaways, you don't need to make a purchase in order to enter in for your chance to win. We've given away some pretty epic sets recently, actually for the last couple of years, and we're going to continue doing so on Whatnot. And it's awesome to have an amazing selection of minifigures to feature during those shows. Thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye for now.